Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Hobby Evolution, episode 292. It is Friday. By the way, I just saw somebody tweet there might be Bowman blasters on the Target website. So check out target.com. There might be Bowman right now if you're looking for any. There was a restock of the Bowman Mega Boxes, which is like my all-time favorite product. I'm not even attempting. Well, it's Target exclusive, so it's like, how do we get it anyway? But there was a stock this morning on Target's website for the mega boxes. You could buy up to 6. I missed out. I think it sold out within 15 minutes. Somebody in a Facebook group said that it was online for like 15 minutes and then sold out. So what's up, Brad? What's up, Mark? So Brad's saying gone. If you want to try to battle the bots this morning, looks like Target may be throwing some baseball cards and cards on their website. A couple of stocks already this morning. So tip for you. My Bowman boxes are still in transit. It's been a week since they were shipped out. And these were my 10 blasters I bought from tops.com. What's up, Herman? Good morning, George. So they were shipped out Friday, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll get them on Tuesday. That was the initial delivery date. So I'm like, it's going to be Wednesday. So Tuesday comes. They bounced around, and I've talked about this the last couple of days. Bounced around Pennsylvania for a couple of days to 3 different locations. On Wednesday, they arrived in Milwaukee, which is an hour and a half from where I'm at. That's the last scan. It's Friday morning. I checked this morning. The last scan is showing New Berlin, Wisconsin, Wednesday. It's still showing expected delivery date today, but now I'm not so optimistic that those will be delivered. So I'm not going to have that much time to open blasters this weekend anyway. My mom will be in town this evening. And then I've got the Madison card show tomorrow. What's up, Dan? Good morning. And then Sunday we're gonna do the garden. So probably Sunday night would be the earliest that I could even open some Bowman blasters. Anyway, I'd planned on opening a couple live tomorrow during the card show. If there's kind of a lull, I was going to do a quick break, but now I'm not too. I don't know if they'll arrive. So, Dan, I saw your comment about the volume. I don't know what that was about. I did not change any adjustments, so must be some wacky. Probably, I'm just going to blame my Wi-Fi since my Wi-Fi sucks. I did have like a glitch early in yesterday's broadcast where it said it was reconnecting, so maybe that happened. I don't know. YouTube's weird like that. I went on a bike ride last night. It was kind of last minute. It's been warm this week, but it's been like cloudy and rainy like every day. So I've kind of like settled in down here with the card show tomorrow. It's been like both hands on deck, getting my quarter boxes put together, organized. This is probably the most ready for a card show I've ever been. I've been setting up at card shows 15, 20 years. And it's always like the night before, I'm just like, okay, what else? I need a sleeve. And I'm always way behind. So yesterday, the last couple of days, it's been basically organizing, because as I've sleeved like probably 25,000 cards in the last 3 weeks. So I've been sleeving, and a lot of the boxes are not organized by sport. So I've got like monster boxes and 800 count boxes, like just in disarray. So I've had to like sort through, because I want them to be sport specific. The intention was, and I've said this before, no matter how prepared you think you are, you're not prepared enough, because ideally I would like to have at least baseball sorted by team, and that's no way that's going to happen. Um, oh, George, I should throw George's Bowman card up. It'll be the only single card on the table. Um, so uh, so I yesterday after work I started to do some organizing. The sun was kind of coming out. It was warm. I walked outside. I took the dog out yesterday afternoon, and I'm like, oh, I told my wife it's so nice out. And she's like, no, it's not. It's so sticky. But I love humidity. I freaking love hot, humid weather. I don't know. I'm like the 1% that enjoys humidity. So I love that thickness in the air. So I'm like, I'm gonna go for a bike ride. And so I for about a half an hour I did some organizing, and then I hit the road. Went into one of the towns, different route. I wanted to go in. There's a cool brewery in the town, Verona, which is actually my mailing address, but the actual town is about 5-6 miles. So I wanted to kind of take some back roads, go through the neighborhoods. It's pretty much all subdivisions on the way. But it is on like the edge of town, so there's a lot of like timber and stuff, a lot of flowers that must spike my allergies, because I came home and I wanted to scratch my eyeballs out. I it, my eyes didn't bother me, like my allergies weren't bothering me as I was riding, and I did 14 miles total. And about the last mile stretch, I sneezed a couple times, and I'm like, oh, here we go. But then once I got home inside, oh, I mean, my eyes were bright red. I don't think they're not as red now, but I'm still sniffling. I'm sneezing. I can feel it. I can feel it in my eyes. It's just, allergies were bad. My eyes are still itchy, not as bad as right after the ride. So I wanted to make out kind of a route to get to the brewery, and at some point to the town that's like 15 miles away, a grumpy troll in a town called Mount Horeb. Those are on my list. It's just the last couple of weeks I've been busy, but the weather's also kind of sucked, rain and colder weather, so haven't had a chance to do that. Mark says pollen is brutal around here. Yeah, it's spiked within the last couple of days. One of my coworkers asked if allergies have been bothering me, and I said no, actually they haven't. And then like the next day, earlier this week, they started popping up, but it's coincided with the weather where we had a frost like last week, like late last week, and I think even last weekend was cold, and then it warmed up like early this week, and with that warm up, that's when I think that's when all the pollen just blew up. George asked, do you use allergy meds? I snort a couple shots of Nasonex each morning. No, I'm stubborn. My wife even said last night, do you want some eye drops? I don't do eye drops. I don't do contact. I can't to my eyes. I don't like, I've tried eye drops, and I blink. Even they've actually changed the air puff test, the glaucoma test. They've actually changed that, and it's not the puff of air anymore, which is great, because whenever I had to do the freaking glaucoma test, they'd have to shoot that puff of air like 10 times, because every time I would blink, because I know it's coming. And so yeah, I have a thing with my eyes. Mark says, I saw the Mitterwald. Probably gum indent. Gum was bigger pre-1980. Thank you, Mark. That's what I kind of thought, because I've seen some of the old packs, and it was like it seemed like back in the day it was like the stick of gum in the Topps packs were like as big as the cards almost. And I think they did they brought back gum at some point, like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, in the early 2000s, and they had gum in packs, and it was a bigger stick. But I don't think that was. Maybe I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I thought like early 2000s, at least a year or two, they had the Tops brought gum back into some packs. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think I remember that, like early to mid 2000, like 2005-ish, somewhere around there. I learned a trick for eye drop coworker: tilt your head to the side and drop it from the. Yes, I have. That's how my wife, because I think I tried that, and it was I still blink. I still do the I could never use eye drops until they showed me that. So maybe I'll try that. I'm super stubborn when it comes, because the thing is, none of the allergy stuff works for me. Like I've taken like every over the counter allergy medicine, and I don't have like, I get flare ups where it's like last night would have been, I would consider that a flare up for me. But it doesn't typically last too long. And nothing really does the trick. And I've tried them all. So now it's like, I'm just jaded. Like, it doesn't work for me. And then my wife pushes it on me, and I'm like, nope. And I act like a little kid. So just battling that. Madison Card Show is tomorrow. We are 24 hours from now. I will be on location getting set up. Doors open at 9 a.m. Sheraton Hotel on John Nolan Drive, Madison, Wisconsin. If Scott's watching, I do have a box made up for you. So he had emailed me, said he might be coming over from Iowa. So I do have a box for you. I put all of my quarter boxes together, and I will have 16 boxes. Most of them are 4-row boxes. There's 2 5-row boxes, and I think there's 1, 2, 3 3-row boxes. So the 3-row boxes are like non-sports, wrestling, and I'm not sure why I have 3. Maybe I must have, and other sports like hockey and tennis and stuff like that. So those are the 3 3-row boxes. And then I've got a bunch of, I think I actually put together multiple basketball boxes, which I was concerned. So the last show I did in April, I think I had 4 or 5. So the April show, I had 4 or 5 quarter boxes. Tomorrow I'll have 16. So that was quite the increase. I was concerned because seems like it was all baseball. So the last show I had, it was all baseball except for 1 4-row box was split between 2 rows of basketball, 2 rows of football. So now I think I have 3 basketball 4-row boxes, and I think there's 3 football, and then a bunch of baseball. Some are divided. I was asking people at my table last month, what are you looking for? Because I've got a whole bunch that I can bring next time. So there were some people that were just asking for random stuff. So I tried to put those aside, but just with the volume, I mean, there's probably, since they're sleeved, so I think I added up, it's about 60 based on the counts for the rows. I think I ran off your crowd. They ran to clear the online shelves at Target. What did you put in here? I'm going to click that link. Bowman Blasters. Yes, somebody said, let's see, George, if these are, they're only $24.99. Out of stock in stores, out of stock at Fitchburg. You can order 6. Let's click ship it. View cart and check out. I don't know if I'm logged in. Oh, shoot, I'm not logged in. I'm ready to check out. Oh, dang it. Trying to order blasters as I'm live. This is, so my other computer, So my other computer has all of this saved. Let's try this. So they're in my cart. So George, yeah, you did. You even ran off the host. Now my nose is running. Oh, I've got some Target Circle money. Let's apply that $1.74. I'm going to place my order. So I ordered 6. Oh, it's got my old card. Dang it. See, this is why. Oh, I can do PayPal. Sweet. So this is why. Okay, what's going on? Oh, so I was talking about since George is still with me, unless he's on Target. We want to edit payment. I dropped that Bonus Sabonis cool insert. It was initially, somebody said, like when it first came out, it was like over $100 that you'll get for it. Didn't sell. And then I dropped it to like 75, didn't sell. Dropped it to 50, didn't sell. Dropped it to 25. For 2 weeks, it still didn't sell. So I dropped it to $20 yesterday just because now I'm out of Top Shot. I'm just going to cash out. I made a few bucks. Sweet. So I got my order in. George, thank you. I got the blasters. I bought 6 blasters thanks to George. I'm glad you have a wrench, George. So Top Shot, I dropped it to $20 and it sold within a few hours. So I don't feel bad about it because it sat in my marketplace for like 2 weeks at $25. Nobody bought it. I drop it to 20 and boom, it sells. So that was the price point. So once that's sold, I have like, I think 5 or 6 moments all priced at like $5. And I'm like, I've got enough in there. Dan says, blow your nose. I don't mind. I don't think I'd have to run out. I'm almost finished up. I'll try to stop sniffling. So I dropped the price of the Sabonis. I had enough to where I can eat still make a little bit of money eating the surcharge for withdrawal out of Dapper. So I took the money out and I'm done with Top Shot now. So that's all I had for today. George, thanks again for that link. Was able to get some more Bowman blasters. I'm a huge, I just love ripping Bowman. So now I have 3 Bowman orders that are just one I just placed, one from MLB Shop. It did say it was shipped, but it said my expected arrival date is like June 2nd. So we'll see. I think it was shipped. They at least they printed the label yesterday. And then so it'll get here, but at least in the next week will be the calm after the storm, so I won't be sleeving and organizing for the card show. So I'll have plenty of time to open. Hopefully those Bowman blasters arrive. Dan, Mark, thanks so much. I will try to go live at some point. I tried it last show. I want to do more video this time around because I want to try to produce a video. I'm not good with video, but I produced audio. I'm good with audio, so I think I can use those skills and try to put together a cool little video. So I'm going to try to take more video at the show tomorrow. I would like to go live at some point, but it's going to be hard because my last time with the 5 boxes I had, it only took up 1 table. Now I have 16, so I'm not going to really have much room for, a setup for my computer. So we'll see. I probably got 3 tables, but oh well. They went radio silent when I asked a question about shipping before. I would have tried, but I wouldn't trust them to get shipped from the reshipper. Yeah, that's true. So that's what I had for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. No show tomorrow. So I won't do a live show tomorrow. In fact, I won't do a show at all tomorrow, because I'm gonna be probably leaving the house like 6:30. Because I'm gonna run to probably Dunkin' Donuts, little breakfast, some coffee. Then I'll be setting up we'll see. Maybe I'll go live at some point during the show. But I just don't know when that will be. I think we're going to have a really big crowd, so I don't know if I'll be able to. And then after the show, my mom's in town. She's working the show for me. So after the show, I think a couple of the vendors, we're going out for a drink, post-show drink. And then I'll be on Sunday morning. So I'll be Hobby Evolution Sunday morning. So 8, 9, probably 8, 9 a.m. Sunday morning, and I'll recap the show. So that's the weekend plan. I will be tweeting a lot tomorrow. So if I don't go live, at least I'll be on Twitter with some card show updates. So appreciate everyone. If you are within driving distance, would love to see you at the show tomorrow. My buddy Cody, he's driving up about 2 hours from Illinois. He's going to be digging through some bargain boxes. So excited to see him and everybody else. Have a great Friday, and we'll chat on Twitter tomorrow. Thanks so much.